Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Lots of things going on today across southeast Missouri. Right in our backyard, the Cape Girardeau County Classic. Golfers from across Cape County and even beyond that today at the Cape Girardeau Country Club. This is the first year ever for what hopes to become an annual competition. Part of what makes it unique is that day 2 Sunday is actually at another venue, Dalhousie Golf Club.
Usually you have 18 or 36 holes wherever at a certain course, but it's kind of cool where you get to play 2 courses at the same tournament. Out here it's a little shorter. You have more strategic wedge shots, and out Dalhousie it's a little longer. You got more bigger greens, longer putts. So it'll be good to see who plays good where.
Around 100 golfers competing this weekend. The tournament should wrap up early Sunday afternoon. South of Cape, Benton Speedway tonight hosting Fan Appreciation Night. You still have time to get down there. Gates only just opened. Hot laps will start at 6, racing at 7. You don't have to pay anything either. It's free grandstand admission for the entire event, 9 different classes of racing. Also tonight, the last game in the regular season for both the Cape Catfish and the Thrillville Thrillbillies. Definitely taking the moment if you are in Marion. It's guaranteed to be the final game with the Thrillbillies, already knowing they will miss the playoffs. 7 p.m. start tonight versus the Du Bois County Bombers. How about the Catfish, though? They will start in just about an hour's time hosting the Jackson Rockabillies. But look, if you are a Fish fan, I understand if you're looking ahead to tomorrow, because that is the big one. The Cape Catfish have their playoff game against the O'Fallon Hoots Sunday night at Kappahaw Park. Rematch, actually, of last year's playoff game where the Hoots were the hot team. The Fish stopped them and ended up winning the Prospect League title. Remember, single elimination, anything can happen. So the Fish will need to bring their best tomorrow to keep the records going. 6:35 p.m. first pitch tomorrow night. Branson, Missouri. All 3 teams from southeast Missouri are still fighting for the Babe Ruth World Series. The Charleston Fighting Squirrels, they're on top so far. 4-0 in group stage play. The Missouri Bulls, they have also made it out of the group, winning just now to go 3-1. The knockout stages for the tournament will begin on Sunday. Full competition will wrap on Tuesday. Not too much to say for the Cardinals. The slump continues. Listen, this team is still overachieving, but they are now 3 games below 500. More sports later tonight.